Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again for the Discipline Therapy podcast with your two hosts, the extravagant Suhey Sotomayor, and with me always, seven-time published author, the amazing Mr. E.L. Discipline, who's a little busy right
What an introduction.
now. Right?
You must be in a good mood.
I'm always in a good mood when we do our podcast. You like that, right? Smooth. Smooth like butter. What's going on over there with the...
Inhaling life.
I need to inhale some life too, but I'm gonna wait.
We have fiends, right?
We do have fiends.
And if they are fiends, they know what that means.
What does that mean?
We have their dose weekly of discipline therapy where everything is completely free. You want to know what's free?
What's free?
It's if you subscribe, it's free.
That's true.
It's judgment free.
Free.
It's sucker.
Free.
It's censor.
Free.
It's sensitive.
Free.
And plenty of liberty. Normally we have, and we do have today, that good weed. Yes, indeed. God and the ancient ancestors are great, and that means everything else is straight. So go grab your wine, popcorn, or roll a blunt. But the main thing is make sure the kids are in bed. It is slow burn.
Oh, is it? Or a joint, people. Doesn't always have to be a blunt.
This is that soul food conversations. Prepare your mind to be fed. Light one up, inhale life, and exhale strife. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you are tuned into the Discipline Therapy Podcast. We're here. Speaking of we're here, today we have a sponsorship by Simple Stature.
I love that place. The last one you had was hysterical.
I have another hysterical.
For those who don't know what Simple Stature is, what is Simple Stature?
Simple Stature is it's a clothing line where you can get all your different apparel. They have all season long, winter, spring, summer, fall. They have a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Male and female?
Unisex. You go to www.simplestature.com. They sent me this tank. It's
let me see. Caution. Bitches be tripping.
Yes.
That's hysterical.
Yes, that's a fact. And for people out there who are analytic thinkers, you know, they're laughing at it because these women, they don't fit at stigma. They don't fit in that category. Because when I say bitches, it is categorizing. I exclude queens, I exclude submissives, I exclude old fashioned traditional women. But there are bitches out there. And tripping is a hood term. So let me just define it real quick, and then we'll get into the show right now. So tripping, not tripping, tripping, it means it's figurative. So most people will hear that they're like, wait, women are tripping? Well, I mean, they do jumping jacks around conclusions, but tripping is figurative for crazy, acting up, jumping to conclusions.
Just wilding out.
Yeah. So bitches be tripping. You know what I'm saying? You see it with the challenges. You see it with in a relationship. She's turning crazy.
I mean, the last challenge, and this is the only one that I'm assuming that you're talking about, the silhouette one. The guys were jumping in on that one too.
Okay. I don't consider those guys males.
I got you.
Yeah. But, you know.
Some of them are crazy. Have you seen like the silhouette one where they're actually like giving oral?
Let me tell you something. It's hard to avoid it.
Insane.
Listen. I try to stay on social media as much as I can. Yeah. It's hard to avoid it. You log on, it's on your news feed. It's hard to avoid it.
Yeah.
These challenges are like taking over. The internet is undefeated.
Definitely. That's
the internet is undefeated, man. But what's today's topic?
Today's topic, it's a good one. It's Disciplines Sex Therapy episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, light an incense.
Light an incense. You're going to need to meditate for this one.
We're also on the major listening platforms such as iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Castbox, Spreaker, and many more. So you mentioned the topic already today. We're gonna state an overview of the show. So we're talking about disciplined sex therapy, sex benefits of the mind, body, and soul. So that's the overview. So we're gonna go through each one. First thing I have on the bullets is sex aids in blood
Mm-hmm.
and body circulation. So it keeps your bones strong. It's a stress reliever.
Big stress
It's
reliever.
therapeutic. It aids in weight loss. Makes your skin glow. This is still the overview.
Mm-hmm.
Increase self confidence. Provide high self esteem. Makes you happier.
When we orgasm, we secrete a great amount of water, which is reabsorbed by the skin, which is why we come out looking so glowy
Mm.
and dewy. Therefore, our skin becomes extra hydrated, which manages to nourish us internally, reducing wrinkles. I need to have sex more. I'm starting to get some wrinkles around the eyes. Well, we discuss weight loss. See, sex has a lot of amazing benefits. You have good skin, it makes you happier, unless you're with a really sucky partner and then it just makes you angry. It helps you lose weight. It helps with your skin. You burn calories. The more sex you have, or the more rounds you go, definitely burns calories.
You talked about sex exercise, right?
No.
So yeah, because not everybody can go multiple rounds. You know what
That's
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So it's like that's
How does a guy? Okay, ladies, pay attention.
mm,
Can you go multiple rounds?
yeah, I've stated this in
I
previous
know, but
shows.
for the newbies, I gotta go back to these
Yes,
to the originals.
yes,
So,
absolutely.
how have you been able to, be able to do that? Were you always able to go multiple rounds, or did you have worked on it?
Um, both.
You were always,
First,
and now
first,
you just go
yeah.
longer.
First of
For
all,
the love of God,
I'm a Scorpio. So we Scorpios have a crazy stamina and endurance. You
male
know,
and female.
yeah, male and female. People out there could hate all they want. They could say, "Oh, that's not true." This is a fact, you know, and it's one of the reasons why they like every single time somebody finds out you're a Scorpio. Oh my God, you're a Scorpio. You must be a freak. You must be this. You're a sex god or goddess. It's like I'm not gonna say that's a myth.
I'm not gonna lie about
You know what
that
I'm saying?
one.
I've been with Scorpio females and they've, you know, I'm not gonna say they blow my mind, but they've impressed me. You understand where I've been with regular women? Like I can't
Regular.
have
So everybody,
let me tell you something.
women who aren't
Let
Scorpio are
me
regular.
let me tell you something.
Jeez.
I I as far as sex with another Scorpio woman, it is amazing. It's phenomenal. However, being the dominant that I am, the relationship aspect, it doesn't work because we bump heads, we crave
Because you're
control.
too much alike.
Yeah, most of us are possessive, territorial, we're too much alike, so it doesn't work. Too
But the sex is bananas.
exactly.
So if you guys weren't so much alike, the sex would be out of this world.
Yes.
Damn,
The
you
sex,
see,
the
that
sex, the
sucks.
sex is out of this world. I've been with, you know, few Scorpio women, you know what I'm saying, and they haven't disappointed. You
Okay,
might get
go Scorpio.
you might get a Scorpio female. No, not let's not even talk about Scorpio female. You might get a sign where they were bad and then they ruin it for other signs. When it comes to the
Mm.
bedroom, I've never had that problem with them because Scorpios in general, we love to please our partner physically. And if we don't know how to do it, we want to learn it, study it and everything like that to do that because we have a lot of pride when it comes to that. So we're not gonna go half-ass in the bedroom.
I think that's for another topic.
Okay.
The half-ass one.
But like
I know that during sex, though, endorphins are released, oxytocin, dopamine, serotonin, which is what
yeah,
makes what makes you be in that euphoric stage.
yes, yes. And like we were talking about because you asked me about multiple rounds. Okay.
Longevity, yes.
So, I train abs. I know how to I know how to maintain my bladder.
Okay.
Okay? Like if I have to go pee, I know how to hold that. Having that ability can help during sex. It can help with premature ejaculation.
That's kind of like women with Kegels.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So yeah, so that's part of me not busting quick, what people want to say, or premature ejaculation. Um, is part of also having the ability to go multiple rounds.
Mm.
Um, you know what I'm saying? Also, what could help is changing positions. So
Ah,
it's like
okay.
if you're going in of a flow, like I've been with, um, like let's say I was with a Leo woman because I was a Scorpio or whatever. Um, you know, you these women might have the ability to make you bust quick. And for me, it's like when it comes to sex, I'm manipulating my partner's body. I'm in control of it.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna let it dominate me in whatever capacity. So if I feel like, and a lot of guys out there will agree with me, the doggy style position, you can't last too long, especially if it's good.
That's the worst. That's the worst one for you guys.
That's an irony. We love that most of us love that the most. About 99% of us love that the most. You know what I'm saying? And about 99% of women love that position because the G spot is, up top. So,
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying? Um, so like as a man, right? When I've engaged with these women and I felt like I was gonna bust quick, I've paused.
Ah,
I've paused, I've flipped in a different position because it's all about the rhythm
right.
with sex. You know what I'm saying? And like when it comes to sex, it's body language and it's about the rhythm. That's why like we've talked about this in mind sex with dancing.
Oh,
Dancing is a
yes,
direct correlation
yes.
with sex because it's body movements. It's
Hmm.
like words are not required to be exchanged.
But
Just
can I ask you a question? I know from a female's perspective, when we go to a club and we see a guy dancing, instantly he must be good in bed. Do guys think that too when they see a girl dancing and does that pop up? Like she must be good in bed or not really?
absolutely.
Yeah?
Like for
Interesting.
example, if a man watches a woman on social media and he witnesses that she could belly dance, she could twerk, he might be thinking, if she's on top, she's gonna utilize those hips.
Well, I didn't really count twerking as dancing though. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm
Yeah.
just
I
saying.
mean, twerking originated from, you know,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, like Indian, Africans, all dances originate from Africans, but then like after the Indians, Latinas took it over. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Now it's like in America as twerking, but they have different names for it, like perreo.
mm.
Um, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Different ethnicities have different, terms for
That's true.
twerking. You know what I'm saying? But most men, when they witness that, they're gonna think, oh, how's she gonna be in the bedroom? Sometimes it's false advertisement. Sometimes you do see a woman twerking and whatever, and then it's time to have sex and she's just laying there.
No, no, no.
What?
No, no. We're not talking about that
Oh.
right now. Sex induces better sleep. It aids with migraines or headaches, joint
Because
pains.
that's the other
Really? Joint
topic.
pains?
That's another
Yes,
topic.
that's a
That's
whole
where.
other topic.
Okay. So where are we at now?
Sex induces better sleep, aids in migraines or headaches, joint
Hmm.
pains, etc. Nitric oxide is released and aids in blood
And
circulation.
and just to elaborate further, the reason it does is because of the endorphins that are being released, the dopamine, the love drug,
Mm,
the serotonin. You know, what I'm saying? It's like the same thing when you listen to music.
yeah.
That's why, like, when you go to a venue, like let's say for example the club, right?
Hmm.
Music will set the tone.
Definitely.
You add some alcohol in there or whatever, but music will set the tone.
Hmm.
And automatically, if you like the music, whatever it is, it may not be lyrical, but the beat or the
The
melody is
V,
dope.
yep.
It's serotonin, dopamine, these things are released, and now it's like you feel good,
Hmm. You're
you
like on a
know?
cloud, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're
Mm-hmm.
vibing. Oh, it helps stabilize menstruation with women. Sex helps
Wait, 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 wait,
stabilize?
wait. We talked about nitric oxide.
I said that it was released.
Okay. So so nitric oxide aids in blood circulation, you said.
Hmm.
Now, for people out there, our body is predominantly water.
Hmm.
You agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay. So fruits, vegetables have about 80 to 90% water. So nitric oxide is also in watermelons. There's
Oh,
been times I've had watermelon before sex, before I did my research, right? Because this is all trial and error. You go through this first, and you're like, Then
let
you
me see if
then,
this is
then
real.
you witness things, or you do your own research, and you're like, oh, this is why. There's been times where, it could have been a summertime or whatever. I've had watermelon, and then I'm going a couple of rounds.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because of that nitric oxide. That nitric oxide helps with blood flow. Like to get an erection is all about blood.
Yeah. Oh, nitric oxide. That
You know what
makes
I'm saying?
sense.
There's blood flow.
Watermelon. People, we got to stock up on
Yeah.
watermelon,
Pineapples,
pineapple,
strawberries, chocolate.
mango. Oh no, mango's for weed. It enhances the
This
high.
is
I know
high.
that one.
Yeah.
uh,
Sex also helps with you talked about that, right?
I don't. This it helps stabilize menstruation. How can that be? Because I know it's happened to me. A couple of times where it brings down my menstruation. Early. I'm like, what the hell? So stabilize. Interesting.
Yeah. When a woman is constantly having sex. Not like she's having sex like once a month.
Well, damn.
You know what I'm saying? Or
You said
twice
you went like this. Not
twice a
not people
month.
who have sex once a month, girl. You need to have more
You know what I'm
sex.
saying? Yeah, you need to have more sex. It helps stabilize his menstruation. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant thing.
Ah, okay. That makes
You know,
sense.
like that like you said that it brings down your menstruation.
Yeah.
If if you're not having sex regularly, like if it's irregular, that would make sense. Cuz some women's
Mm,
periods are irregular. Some women like I have a
yeah.
sub, I had a sub in LA. She used to have like an app,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew about her monthly cycle, because I like to know everything about my subs, how their bodies working and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. So she would constantly tell me, "Oh, I got 8 days left. I got this. I got that." So she had an app. Sometimes the app
Those
wasn't accurate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes,
That's true
it
because
would
I
come in.
have I have an app too, and my daughter. Ladies get an app because
Mm,
it's good for you watch your cycle, and it's true. It does let you know though when you're supposed to get it, and then sometimes that doesn't you know happen the way the app says to.
mm,
But those apps are really good
yeah.
to help track that.
Mm,
Um, so you did say about how you were able to teach yourself or whatever to prolong ejaculation,
mhm.
right? So you said that by practicing holding in your urine, that helps, right? Is there exercises that you can do for that?
Kegels for women.
Mm-hmm.
Men could do hip thrusts. Women could do hip thrusts.
Mm.
Um, what else? Squats.
Really, squats?
Squats could help. Yeah.
Wow.
Um, for people who don't know what hip thrusts are, um,
He's gonna
you could
demonstrate.
you could do. No, I'm not gonna
I'm
demonstrate.
just kidding.
You could do it. You could do it if you're not in the gym. Like let's say some people work out at home. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? Especially due to the pandemic, they don't feel comfortable going to the gym. They work out at home. They could just lie on their back, and once they lie on their back on the floor, bend their legs towards them, their feet flat on the ground, and the only thing that lifts off the ground is your hips. So
Mm.
it's like you're pushing your hips towards the ceiling,
Okay.
without raising your feet off the ground, and you're squeezing your glutes, like
Okay.
your butt cheeks.
Okay.
You're squeezing them together, and then you know what I mean, you're thrusting your hips. Doing it slower, you could do 3 sets of 8 repetitions for beginners. For advanced, you could do 15 to 20 repetitions, 3 sets. Squats and lunges are also ideal. You could do squats and lunges at home. You don't have to do it with the weight,
Yeah,
on
with the
your
bar.
shoulder with the bar. You could do it with dumbbells.
I think doing it with your own weight, that's hard because you're lifting your own weight, and
Mm.
I'm a big type of girl bottom wise, and you have to get your balance.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good idea.
Mhm. Mhm.
I know it promotes stronger cardiovascular system, stronger heart and blood vessels
Mm-hmm.
because it is exercise.
Yeah.
And it burns about 75 to 150 calories per hour.
Yeah.
Damn, per hour.
So you could
I wonder how many of us are burning 75 to
you could
150
imagine.
calories.
Check this out, right? Check this out. We have animalistic tendencies
Mhm.
when we feel certain emotions, anger, aggression, whatever, right? You okay. So the carnivorous felines in the safari, in the jungle,
Mhm.
the lions, they have sex like 50 times a day.
My
Think
goodness.
about it. Think about it. This would be how humans would be. But we humans have to work. What are the lions doing in the jungle? They're not
Hunting and
doing but
sleeping.
eating, protecting their pride, um, fucking, um,
They got the life, those
um,
lions.
hunting.
Hmm.
Those are the four things that they do. They don't have to work. They don't have to wake up. They can wake up whenever they want and shit like that. If we didn't have to work, we didn't live in a capitalistic world, this we would probably be like the lions and the beasts.
Just like,
They fuck 50, 100 times a day. But let's say, okay, so when they copulate, right?
mhm,
They like a lion is inside the lioness for probably like 2 minutes. Maybe not even, it's less than that.
less than that
You
shit.
know what
No
I'm
wonder
saying?
they're doing it 50 times a day.
Exactly. Because this
She
is what
must
this
be
is
like,
what this is what
that is.
happens. This is what happens. This is what happens. They have sex, they build an appetite, it's time to go hunting.
After 2 minutes, he has some nerve, that lion.
You know what I'm saying? So after after
He's like,
you
whoo,
after
girl,
you
go
hunt,
get me a zebra.
right? You're hungrier for sex.
Oh,
You
got
understand what
you.
I'm saying? Like
So this poor lioness got to wait the 2 minutes, go out and hunt something, feed him a zebra, and wait for another 2 minutes.
lioness, they hunt in packs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not just one lioness because they're smaller. So if they have to feed the whole entire pride,
Yeah.
they have to, let's say a buffalo, right? A lioness weighs about 250, while a lion weighs 400, five
Or
hundred
250.
pounds.
Yeah.
So if a buffalo weighs about 800 pounds, she
Yeah.
could
She's
she
not
could
doing it on her
yeah,
own.
she's at risk for severe injury. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna hunt in packs. They're gonna hunt like 10 of them, 5 of them, you know what I'm saying, to capture that big buffalo to feed the whole entire pride. Meanwhile, the men who are more physically dominant, who are bigger, it might just need 2 of them.
Yeah. I've
You
seen
mean
that.
because that's two of them, that's 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes even
Overpowered.
lions grow to be 800 pounds.
Yeah,
They're huge.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I followed that. He's a Mexican guy in on Instagram,
Mhm.
Black Jaguar. He saves lions, tigers, all
Uh,
types.
yo,
I'm gonna
I've
go there.
learned I've learned all this shit through the Discovery Channel.
Yeah, love
That
that
shit
shit.
was going on. I was so fascinated by it because I like
Big
lions.
felines, yeah.
So I'm
But you
when
don't
I
like cats,
no.
but they're little lions.
Mm-mm. I prefer dogs over cats. 100%. I feel like let me tell you something. Cat if a burglar
This is why we go off
is
topic,
breaking
people.
in, if a burglar is breaking in, right? Your house, the cat will like meow and he or she will run away. The dog may be a pussy, but he or she will bark. They'll stand in the corner and they'll constantly bark. You know what I mean? Their bark might be vicious, you know what I'm saying? But they'll bark. And I feel like dogs are just more loyal. They're more of a protectors.
I
As a
think you say
feline,
that
no.
because dogs are more. I wouldn't say more loyal. They listen to their owners more. Cats are like,
Protectors. A protector is, you know,
I've had cats and dogs, and they both have protected me. I'll
mm,
have you know. Anyway, off topic yet again.
mm,
All right, it can boost your immune system if you have a common cold or flu.
mhm,
So wash your hands, shower, drink water or tea, and make a bedroom date with your honey. And
mm.
look at that, you made me into a rapper. Often, it boosts mental health. That is 100%. Aids with depression, ooh, and anxiety. That sure does.
Yeah, so you think about it like with all the chemicals
Being
that
released.
are being released from our bodies, from our brain during sex, it induces those different emotions.
Those feel good
You know what
emotions.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's why I've always said like women connect emotions with sex. Even if she says, she's having friends with benefits or whatever, she's you know, um like, let's say, cuz I feel like, okay, I feel like women that can channel those emotions or silence those emotions are like prostitutes, where they could
When
do
they
it.
have sex,
No, they do it for a living.
uh,
Regular women, they might think that they're doing that. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing man to man to man, doing what maybe a guy could do. But I believe, right? And a lot of people are going to disagree with me. Some feminists out there too are going to disagree. I believe that regular women who don't do this as a profession, eventually you're going to meet that one guy who's going to knock your socks off. And you're going to be like, driving home like, "Fuck, bitch, I can't fall for this guy. I can't." And you're gonna be falling for
don't
him.
do it.
You're gonna be thinking about him all the time. You're gonna want to have sex with him again and again. Oh, what you doing today? You're gonna want to
Is it?
perhaps cook for
Are
him.
you saying this is solely on the sex aspect of it, or this guy's gonna like just give her that attention? Like, what are you saying with
Well,
that?
just off the sex aspect, because
Ah,
of the sex being that
that good.
phenomenal, she might try to
She might break one of
induce.
her rules.
Yes.
Feelings.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, um, it might be, oh, what are you hungry today or something? We're supposed to be friends with benefits.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying to cook for me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it might be that,
Mm.
with them. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
I don't think people
if you do this for a job, like a prostitute or whatever,
goods.
whatever they want to do,
You're like, whatever, man.
whatever they want to do, you know what I'm saying? To each their own. But those women are about business.
Yeah.
It's like a stripper. A
Mm-hmm.
stripper knows the objective of, you got three different types of strippers. Excuse me. You got three different types of strippers who are in the strip club. You got the hustler. You know what I'm saying? You got the lonely girl who's looking for love. You know what I'm saying? I said this in Discipline's World, when Discipline and Mia were going to the strip club and
Ah,
he was
yes,
educating
yes,
her.
yes, yes.
Um, you got the one that is is there because she's supporting. Like, she might have a son or a daughter, and it's like I'm
Mm-hmm.
this is a temporary thing for me. Those are the three types of strippers.
Or the ones that are putting themselves to college.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, like
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like that. Those prostitutes, they're like those hustlers, the hustler strippers. They know that it's about the money,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna keep their emotions in check, because
Yeah.
it's business. It's business,
Yeah.
it's not personal.
Mm-hmm.
But a regular woman who's saying that she could do that stuff, I'm telling you, the moment she meets that one man that slays her like no other, she changes.
What now? Why do you think that people are gonna disagree with that?
Because some women out there think they could do what a man could do. That's
I
why.
mean, but even so, even if a man could do that, there's gonna be a woman that's gonna make that man do that too. There's always somebody out there that's gonna do it, for
Yeah,
either for a woman or for a
I say
man.
the percentage is like 89-11. You know what I'm saying? 11% of women are gonna do that. 89%, no. You know what I mean? You meet that one man, he's gonna eradicate all those
Miss.
misperceptions
Mm-hmm.
for other men. You know what I'm saying? It's like these other men pale in comparison.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because of you. You know what I'm saying? You meet that one
I
woman.
don't think that that's wrong though. I
And
don't
I
think people are
believe
gonna
I
disagree with
believe
you.
this is why women are more emotional. That's why.
Yes,
You know what I'm
and you know
saying?
what? I
And it's
can
like
we
it's
clarify
it's
when
a
you say that
it's a
though?
okay. It is a
It's not bad to be
it is
emotional.
a gift and a curse.
Okay.
Women are emotional and sensitive more than men, because you guys have to be nurturing. You guys are carrying babies. Like, we men, we're not doing that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a woman is most likely to not want to hurt your feelings versus a guy being an asshole. Like he could be an asshole if he wants. Like a lot of women are not, prone to be that way, even if they are mean. You know, okay, I'm gonna give
They
you an
don't like
example.
to
I'm
be
gonna give you an
mean, but they
example.
will be if
You
they
might
have
have a
to.
group of girls who create this like ha- um this like organization or whatever it is, this group, right? It's a men are dogs group, men cheat group, and they all been cheated on. These women are crying
Mm.
amongst themselves. A woman on the outside coming in, she may not have had that done to her, but because that's a woman that's crying, she's gonna console her. She's gonna give her she's gonna display that compassion,
Mm-hmm.
the empathy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas a man, he might see that and he turn the other cheek. He's not gonna care. Women
Right.
have that in them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're more compassionate. They have more loyalty genes. They have more sensitive and
They want to try to
emotional.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I say that when you're giving them good sex and then that shit's making them happy, they're gonna start building those emotions with that
Yeah.
and that
Because they're
emotional
gonna.
attachment to that
Mm-hmm.
guy. You know what I'm saying? It might even be subconsciously.
Of course.
You
But like I
understand?
said,
You
I
might,
think it goes with a guy too. Like I understand what you're saying.
yeah, but it's not common. You know what I mean? It's more common for a woman to not.
Well,
Let
it's
me
not
let me
common
give you an
with like
example.
men like you,
Let me
like
give you an
beta
example.
men. Yes.
A woman might do a friends with benefits with a bad boy who she sees no future with.
Yeah.
But even though she's doing a friends with benefits with him, if he's knocking a block off, blowing her back out every single time, you know what I'm saying? And she loves that, she's gonna start building other things with him. That let me give you an example. She might call him one day, text him, "How was your day? What are you doing?" That's building emotions. Because if we're in a friends with benefits thing, you shouldn't be asking me how my day was. You shouldn't be trying to cook for me. You shouldn't be oh, let's go hang out this time. No, this is a dick appointment. This is a pussy appointment. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be a consistent thing. It might be once a month.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Some women, if they see that guy is building, like he's getting me out of my character, like I'm giving him my power, and I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to give him my power. My power is emotion. And if he has that power, he's gonna control me and I'm gonna do shit for him that
That
I
I don't want to.
that I don't want to. Like someone, oh, I hate how I love you, and I'm gonna do shit for you that you understand? She
I
might
understand
put
that.
that boundary where she's like, I just want to fuck once a month. I just want to fuck maybe on Valentine's Day,
Mm,
whatever, Christmas, whatever it is. I just want to fuck once a month. Or if I'm in
Christmas.
town, I just want to fuck. They will put those boundaries because they know that if they constantly keep fucking with you, they're gonna fall in
Yeah.
love.
Right. So
Women,
a lot. It's a lot of work for a woman
yeah, like
that wants to have it, but wants to
I
keep it
stated
just
this.
that.
I stated this. Um, I know good pussy can do things, but if a man is more dominant in the bedroom, that he's immune to that shit because he's the one that's the provider. So a woman who's not that way, a sexual deviant or whatever,
A sexual deviant.
she knows, or freak or nasty, whatever they want to say, she knows that she's gonna be with a man. Let's say she's with a man that is providing great pleasure. Now, now that guy that's providing great pleasure, he's going to have more control, maybe in that aspect alone, the
Mm,
sexual aspect. Now, being that he's good in bed, he has good dick, whatever it is, she might start falling in love with him because of that good dick. She might start fucking ironing his clothes and he's not even employed because of that good dick. She might let him drive her car and the motherfucker got a suspended
oh
license because
Lord.
he has that good dick. She might fucking
She might overlook a whole lot of things over that.
yeah, she might, you know,
She might give him
he
money
might
for
just be an
lunch and he don't
asshole.
work.
He might just be an asshole, but because he has that good dick, because he's giving her that pleasure in that circumstance, the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? She tolerates that.
How long do you think something like that can last? I mean, clearly it can last years, but at some point,
Um, it lasts for as long as those two want it to last. Let's
Yeah.
say, for example, it is an agreement. This is a friends with benefits. The moment she starts catching feelings and I'm aware of it, or the moment he starts catching feelings, because like you said, women can do this too, I'm out.
Mm.
I gotta now find another candidate. You know what I'm
That's what
saying? Or
sucks though.
participant.
I mean, that's what sucks because let's say the sex is good both ways.
Yeah.
And then, you're enjoying each other and then somebody catches feelings. It's like, damn it, you ruined it for both of us. Now we have to find different partners.
Yes, yes,
That sucks.
absolutely. Because like what ends up happening is like relationships change.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Relationships change because you might get into it thinking, "Oh, this is how it was in the beginning."
Mm-hmm.
And for the moment I like this. But like I stated, there's certain things that might make you okay, because okay, I'm going to give you an example.
Mm.
If you treat a woman good, she's going to treat you great. And I believe this because we're always jumping off topic.
Always.
Women women have more loyalty genes than men. Women are prone to be more faithful than men. Women are more empaths. They are more compassionate than men. So that means that maybe this guy is a fuck boy, whatever. Women have their
Terminologies.
terminologies for men in this generation, right? He's a bitch ass nigga, whatever, simp, beta male. I say
I
simp.
used to say
I say
bitch ass.
simp. I say simp and beta male. Let's
I
say
say
he's a
bitch
simp
ass.
and beta male, but he does something for you that's heartfelt. That let's say, for example, she's on the highway, her tire blows out, right? She's calling her brother's busy, sister, whatever, family members,
Right.
whatever.
Nobody's
She
coming.
says, "Let me just try this guy, whatever. We don't really talk like we just have sex." And she says to him, "Yo, my tire blew out. I need help." He's like, "Ah, bet, got it." He's already there.
That's it. She's in love.
Now she's in love
She's like, my
because she's
hero.
gonna be like, "Oh man, this guy,
He came and saved
he
me when
yes."
nobody else
And a
came.
woman is prone to think this way more than a man. They are prone to not forget what you did for them
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
versus a man
100%.
where you could have given your life to him for 10 years, he'd still do you dirty. Whereas a woman,
Why? Men are such scumbags.
don't say men.
Not all
I'm
men. I'm
not
sorry. Not all men.
oh,
Those damn bitch ass
yeah.
type.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women are prone, no matter how they think, "Oh, I'm going into this with just a dick appointment." The moment that circumstance is what that is, she gonna start falling because of what you're providing
She's
her.
tripping.
Just like I stated in episode 4, monogamy, polygamy. A woman can have two men. She could be in a polygamous or polygamy relationship. She's always going to gravitate to or love the man that's providing more. Now, if they're providing equally, she'll love them equally. She might care about the other guy who's doing minimal. The guy who's providing a significant amount, she's going to love him immensely. He could be providing great sex. The other guy isn't. The other guy could be providing money. This guy's providing education. He's making her better. Yo, I'm gonna help you get your own bag. I'm gonna help you be an entrepreneur.
Mm.
I'm gonna help you be a businesswoman. This guy is that guy buys her jewelry. This guy could give her a book. This guy is making her find out about herself as a woman.
Mm.
This guy takes her out for a walk in the park where you don't require money. She's
Right.
gonna gravitate towards that more and love that guy more versus the guy that's doing minimal.
Mm. Or maybe just buying things.
Yes.
Because you could buy anything. It's different when you
Yes.
put thought into it, like a picnic or something like that. Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Think about it. Women will choose great sex over money. A lot more women will choose great sex over money because a lot of women are making their own.
Mm.
And a lot of men are not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna put you on a weekly $7,000 allowance without something in return." Whether you're showing him a titty, whether you're just sucking his dick, you don't have to have like eh,
Intercourse.
penetration. Whether you're just letting him talking to him, what I'm saying, you're giving him something
Or
for that
like
for that
companionship.
capital. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not one of his relatives
Mm-hmm.
where he's like, "Oh, you're my sister or something. I'm gonna just give you this." You're not his mother. you're not one of, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You're not related to him in any form
Exactly.
or fashion.
So it's gonna come with conditions. So most women are gonna choose the great sex over the money, especially if they're making no. If a woman makes 7 figures a year, and most women go through this, they're already with fuck boys.
Yeah.
They're already with guys that just, oh, come over. You pipe me down, all right, have a good night. I gotta wake up
Right.
tomorrow to go to corporate
Right. Here's
and
$10.
run this
Here's
boardroom.
$10 for gas.
Yeah,
Go
most
ahead,
women are going
ladies.
through that already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the women who's just gonna take the money over the day, because it's been proven that that a woman will cheat on you if you're not doing that. If you're not loving her right, fucking her right, but you're just providing capital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I stated this already.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking lounging, LL Cool J. Just
Mm-hmm.
because you blessed with cash doesn't mean your honey won't let me finesse that ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He speaks of that on there. So it's been proven even in music
Yeah.
that women don't really care for money. We live in a world where we need to make it to survive. You know what I'm saying? They would rather have the love and the great sex over that. And now, if
Or
they're not making them money,
they'll have the love and the great sex and then go out and get that money.
yeah. Now, if they're not making that money, if they're not ambitious or whatever it is, then they will get attracted to the cars, the jewelry,
The
the whatever it
trips.
is. Oh, you're gonna buy me a crib, you're gonna do this. Like, they're willing to do that. But then there are some women out there who don't want to take handouts,
Yeah.
who are like, maybe even if this is not gonna be with conditions, I'd rather have this. Because you know what I'm saying? We talked about this in episodes, so I'm not gonna reiterate.
I'm that type of woman. It's terrible. And I've had
Yeah,
even my friends are like, you can't do that.
yeah.
Like, you help us, you need to let us help you. Sorry, guys.
So do you have any final thoughts for this? We ran through this.
We sure did.
Yeah.
Because you know why? We stayed on the bullets.
Mm,
My final thoughts first. Disciplines, sex therapy.
yes.
You know what? Everything starts with exercise. It gives you energy and stuff. You should, if you don't already, start a routine just to get yourself healthier, because when you're healthier, then your sex is healthier. It's more enjoyable. It lasts longer. Um so that's my final thoughts. Health is the key to happiness and longevity. Oh man, get ready. Get
Okay.
ready.
Okay. So sex is about trust. Even if she's with you, she's on some friends with benefits shit. She only wants the dick, or he solely desires the pussy. It's about trust and comfortability and space, opportunity or whatever. Um, he or she solely trusts you in that environment. Like, for example, I know he has what it takes to dominate me, but that's all I trust him for. I won't, I don't want him, I don't want to tell him this or that. I can't keep my purse in a room with him.
Oh
Um,
my god.
my phone, I can't leave it in the room, because women trust you different ways. And I talked about this in episode 5, season 1, Good Girls, Bad Boys. You know what I'm saying? Um, I believe the two primary mechanisms that build a bond, um, exchange of secrets. For example, like privileged information. You're confiding in someone, they're retaining your secrets. The second one is deepest service of both parties. Just like I told you about the the tire blew out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And he came and provided his service. She can't change the tire, so he's providing his service.
Right.
Or
What did
let's
you just
say
call that?
deepest service
Oh,
for
okay.
both parties. So let's say, for example, she cooks for him. You know what I'm saying? So those are examples. They've done something for you in exchange of service. This inspires loyalty and trust. Trust is synonymous with letting go. I've stated this in I think episode 19, season 3. You Are Mine. About trust is literally
Yes.
letting go.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll have to look back. Um, Trust is synonymous with letting go. Sex is about release for men and women. This is why sex has no time frame. It could be day 1 or day 90. Sex is about, like I stated prior, space. Sex is about opportunity, trust, and comfortability. Men, the deeper you can reach her G spot, the more of an emotional attachment she's going to build with you. The G spot can be one or two or all in all places, depending on the woman you're dealing with. For example, inside her mind, inside her pussy, which is for all women, towards her earlobe as she hears your voice. It could make her clit pulsate. it it could be physical touch, a command, a gaze into her eyes, piercing through her soul. It could be your words. And if you can eat that pussy well, that is an ultimate portal you open up within her walls. So she breaks her walls and all of her walls in all ways. Sex is fun, exuberant, healthy. It can alter your mood. It can make you crazy, or it could make you
It can make
a
you crazy.
psychopath. It could make you a stalker. It could make you a lover. It could make you a fighter.
Oh
it
Lord,
could it could make you a doer. Now you're providing service for him.
or
Um
her.
or her. Sex is a constant thing. It's a powerful thing. If sex is safe, protected, it is energy exchange. It is a smell, a sound, a voice, a word, a fashion, a style, a movement, a walk, confidence, dominance, divine like fine wine. It's in the eyes, lips, mouth, body, and attitude. We are created from it, therefore, it is you. It is I. It is her. It is him. It is they. It is them. Sex is a gem. It's an adult beverage. It's dancing. Some some of you are having filet mignon sex, and some of you are having cheeseburger sex.
That
Some
is
are
awful.
some are having $1 million sex and some are having $2 sex. If your sex is amazing, it is a reward and you should protect it from all and grant it to those worthy and are appreciative of such. All right, so now I have an excerpt I'm going to read
You
in
just dropped your voice a little lower.
I
You were
have an
like,
excerpt I'm going to read in There's Still Unfinished Business. Um
you know, if you want, I can try to read it too. I'll try to sound sexy.
Hell no.
Oh shoot! Hell
Okay.
no, dag.
So this is for people who are unaware of, There's Still Unfinished Business. It's the seventh book. It is the trilogy in the Stuck Between Two Different Worlds book series.
Show it, no?
Yeah. Um, this is a script, screenplay, novel. So this part I'm gonna read is with Dulce and Dominic. So
I would tell you guys who Dulce and Dominic. You should know who Dominic is.
no,
Dulce,
they should do their
yeah,
research.
but we're not gonna.
Okay, so this is Dulce. Fear instills respect one way or another. Men follow what I say when I say. You see, I am in charge. Flash to Dominic smirking in her direction. He walks towards her into the room she's in, but slowly. He should turn my voice deeper.
Oh Lord.
He walks around her in a circle, never taking his eyes off of her. He stops in his tracks when he is directly behind her. He leans closer towards her earlobe. Dominic. First, I would like to thank you for the compliment. Second, I am not most men, as you will find out one way or another. He's mocking her because
Of
the
what she said.
page, yes. Third, he paused. He raised his right hand. He traced his spine. Now, ladies and gentlemen, try to picture this.
I think they are.
He paused. He raised his right hand. He traced her spine from bottom to top with his fingertips until he reached her shoulder blade, and then he paused. He then grabbed a fistful of her long, luxurious hair, curling his muscular fingers inward. He tugged on her hair slowly and aggressively. He tugged upon it downward, causing her head to anchor back towards him and her face staring into the ceiling. Dulce. She gasps, then smiles to herself. Oh, Dominic, dímelo. Do you feel in charge? Dominic spun her around quickly after releasing his firm grasp on her hair. Now they were face to face. And that's where I'm gonna end it because
Dagga!
it gets really intense from that. And I don't want to
Jeez.
give that shit away. Let them purchase the book.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
100%.
I'm not gonna tell them what scene it
I
is or what page. They're gonna have to read the whole entire
it's
book.
you know, you do this with me with other things. I'm waiting for the rest, and you're like, and that's it. You're gonna have to wait until everybody else got
Yeah. All right.
teased.
So you have anything else you want to say?
No, I do not. I think that was
So
awesome. People, go
late
get that book.
ladies and gentlemen, um practice safe sex, you know, tie your partner to the bed so they don't fall off. No, I'm just kidding. Listen,
Let them fall off.
safe sex, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you want to do, but safe sex is the best sex. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Um, but once again, ladies and gentlemen, you were tuned in to the Discipline Therapy Podcast. I love this part.
Peace.
Peace.